Right, comrades. Not many people would know me here. I'd just like to introduce ourselves. My name is Harpal Brar. I'm the chairman of the Stalin Society. Iris Kramer is on my left side. She's the secretary of Stalin Society. Zane Carpenter is a member of the committee of Stalin Society. He's also the general secretary of the Communist Party of Great Britain, Marxist-Leninist. And we're very pleased that you gave us the opportunity to hold a meeting of the Stalin Society here. And before we go any further, it's a suggestion you might like to take up that all of you who are here and from Scotland, you form a Stalin Society in Scotland, so that you arrange your activities. We're there to help. We would certainly be at your beck and call whenever you want us, and we will try to give whatever help in terms of supplying materials, speakers that's concerned. Should you wish to have any speakers organized by us, it'd be a good idea that your activity should be self-sustaining. And the format really would be, if you can hold once a month meeting where you can discuss anything. Stalin Society is obviously initially formed with a view to defending the legacy of Stalin in the Soviet Union and the world around. But it's not a society for appreciation of Stalin in the way that it's some kind of a religious character. We sit there with burning incense and putting flowers. No, it's more a question of carrying out his revolutionary line, and that really involves fighting against the people who slander the Soviet Union and slander Stalin and slander the activities of world historic significance. So much so that in the aftermath of the collapse of the Soviet Union and countries of Eastern and Central Europe, attempts are made to equate fascism and communism. Attempts are made to say that the Red Army did not bring liberation to many of these countries, but actually took them out of Nazi tutelage and formed them part of some other monstrous empire which was run by Stalin. So it deals with all these things, but Stalin Society is quite wide enough to take all kinds of issues. It could be the war in Iraq that is you wish to discuss, and I'm sure Stalin's line has something to reflect on that. It could be the war in Afghanistan. It could be the question of the struggle of the Palestinian people for self-determination. It could be the question of attacks on the working class through the latest cuts that are being imposed and the rise in taxation and the rise in VAT. So any number of subjects can be discussed. You'd have your work cut out. You'll have no problem organizing. But the main thing is you should take the affairs of Stalin Society in Scotland into your own hands. And when we leave here, perhaps you could actually sit down and have a small committee that organizes these things, have each of the telephone numbers, etc. We're going to circulate a piece of paper, and I promise you we will not pass them on to Her Majesty's intelligence services. If you can let us have your emails or telephone numbers or addresses so that we can communicate with you, send you whatever material we produce down in London, which might be of use to you, please do so.